beloved one, the moment has narrowed and the air around you feels charged, as though unseen guardians are leaning close, aware that the window for reaching you is almost closed. Their presence presses gently yet firmly, intent on being felt, intent on being heard. This is not a passing whisper but a deliberate reaching, a final opening through which they can speak to you clearly. You are not meant to drift past this. Let yourself pause now fully, because something is already moving in your direction, something your inner world has been waiting to receive, something your path has been preparing you for far longer than you realize. Remain here with me. These two luminous watchers have been attempting to reach your awareness again and again, and this moment holds a rare urgency. If you stay, if you breathe and listen, their guidance draws nearer with every heartbeat. You did not arrive here by accident, and you did not stop because of idle curiosity. Your awareness halted because a deeper part of you recognized a signal. You are standing at the edge of a meaningful revelation, and a subtle but powerful current has begun to reshape the rhythm of your life. They perceive layers of reality hidden from ordinary sight, and from that vantage they see a shift approaching. One most souls overlook because they rush past their own intuition. You, however, were led here deliberately. You may already sense it as a soft pressure within your chest, a quiet recognition that something significant is unfolding right now. Acknowledge that feeling. Let it exist without question, because it is the echo of the message they have been sending for days, waiting for the precise instant you would be open enough to receive it. Stay present. With every breath you draw in this moment, their communication sharpens, gaining clarity and weight. They are not here to alarm you, but to prepare you. A change is forming, one that will ripple through beliefs you once thought unmovable. They have observed you enduring trials you never spoke aloud, watched you summon resilience in silence, witnessed the moments when surrender felt close yet never claimed you. Today marks the first time their voice has fully reached your awareness, and if you allow yourself to stay until the end, something within you will realign, awaken, or finally settle into place. From that point forward, your life will not move in the same way again. Listen now, not with logic, but with the inner knowing your soul has carried quietly, while your mind stayed distracted. If these words resonate within you, let that truth be acknowledged inwardly, because recognition anchors understanding. Do not turn away. Their presence is closer now than it has ever been, guiding your focus, steadying your attention, ensuring you remain long enough to hear what matters. You are connected to them by a delicate current of higher energy, and that current fades the moment you look away. Stay. Something profound is unfolding. They see an approaching moment in your life that will ask for clarity, courage, and a decision whose consequences will shape what follows. You might notice a heaviness, a sudden rush of thoughts, or a strange sensation in your chest that resists explanation. This is not discomfort. It is alignment. You are being readied for a turning point you could not have anticipated, yet one you will soon recognize as the shift you have long awaited. Remain here. Every pulse brings you closer to what they need you to know. Something once concealed is preparing to reveal itself along your current path, offering truth, release, and an unexpected opening. You are not meant to face it alone, which is why you are here now. Stay until the final moment. The haze that has clouded your thoughts will dissolve gently, like light slipping through a sealed window, once the message completes its journey to you. When it does, you will understand why this precise timing was chosen. They ask you to remain because your energy has already shifted, and if you look away now, the meaning they have guarded for days may slip back into silence. You are standing at the threshold of an inner breakthrough, and this moment is uniquely clear. They show a vision of you at a crossroads, one direction familiar yet heavy, the other unfamiliar yet strong and alive. You have sensed this before through restlessness, vivid dreams, and subtle changes in how certain people or situations feel. This was never coincidence. It was guidance. Do not leave yet. What you are about to hear is the missing fragment you have been seeking without knowing its shape. They want you to understand that the true nature of someone's presence, intention, or energy in your life is about to come into full view. It matters that you are ready for this unveiling. They already know what supports your growth and what quietly drains it. Stay with these words until the end, because the clarity you gain will steady you, protect you, and open a door you never realized was waiting. This message carries the weight of a major shift, and their urging grows stronger now. Beloved soul, this is the closest you have ever come to hearing their full warning. You may notice your breathing change, your awareness sharpen, or a gentle tug within your heart. This is how alignment feels. They attempted to guide you through subtle signs before, but they went unnoticed. So remain. They reveal that someone you trust may not be fully as they appear, not in a way that brings harm, but in a way that quietly unsettles your peace and drains your energy. You give freely, love deeply, and trust quickly, often without receiving the same care in return. They have seen this pattern, and now they step forward to help restore balance. Wait, you will remember this moment and be grateful you stayed. When the truth surfaces, the shift will arrive faster than you expect. A blessing, an opening, or a sudden change is approaching, but it requires awareness to receive it fully. This is why you were drawn here, so that when revelation arrives, you will recognize it, grounded, awake, and ready to step into what comes next. You were not wandering when you arrived here. Unseen hands have been guiding your steps with quiet precision. What follows carries the clarity your inner being has been waiting for, the kind that settles deep rather than merely informing the surface. Let yourself stay with these words until they reach their natural conclusion, because this moment is an invitation to fully receive what has been prepared for you. When you choose to remain open to this guidance, you signal readiness to welcome alignment into your life, ensuring that the direction meant specifically for your next unfolding does not pass unnoticed. As this awareness lands, something dormant within you begins to stir, and connections form in ways that feel natural. As if truth is finally speaking a language you recognize, the presence surrounding you draws nearer now, gentle yet unmistakable, asking you to stay attentive, because the final thread of their message is about to weave everything together. This is the way your inner senses open, the way intuition comes back online. You may notice a sense of ease spreading through your chest, a calm that does not demand explanation. Let that feeling anchor you here, because something significant is moving toward you. Your awareness is being drawn back to a chapter of your life marked by uncertainty, isolation, or confusion, and you are being shown that nothing from that time was in vain. Every ache, every quiet plea, every moment you felt unseen shaped a strength within you that is now essential for what lies ahead. Though the shifts around you are subtle and not yet fully visible, your deeper self recognizes them instantly. Remain present, because what unfolds next brings understanding to why your journey followed the exact path it did. A vision of your future is emerging, one that asks for your full attention now, because it reframes every sacrifice you made, every farewell that hurt, every doubt that once slowed your steps. You have been carrying far more than was ever meant for you, shouldering responsibilities that belonged elsewhere, living under expectations misaligned with your true direction, absorbing emotions that were never yours to begin with. The time has arrived to set these weights down, gently and without guilt, without explanation, without seeking permission from anyone. This release does not come through resistance or force, but through harmony with the natural timing of your life. It comes from trusting that what truly belongs with you cannot miss you, and what does not will fade no matter how tightly you cling. Very soon, clarity will reveal a person or circumstance that has been quietly draining your energy, and this realization will be undeniable. You will recognize patterns you once overlooked, signals you excused, and inconsistencies your heart noticed long before your thoughts acknowledged them. This unveiling will not wound you in the way you fear, because you are being prepared for it, guided to receive it as the gift it is. Freedom, understanding, and the relief of knowing why something never felt right, despite appearing flawless on the surface. Do not turn away now, because the awareness arriving is essential for the chapter you are about to enter. What you are discovering reshapes how you view your past, illuminating experiences that once felt confusing and revealing them as purposeful steps rather than random hardship. Your present circumstances begin to look less like punishment and more like careful preparation, while the path ahead becomes clearer and more intentional than you ever believed possible. You were never unprotected, even in moments when loneliness convinced you otherwise, even when doubt crept in and you questioned whether anyone was listening. Through the heaviest darkness and the deepest lows, you were never left. Support appeared in quiet, unexpected ways, through strangers who spoke exactly what you needed to hear, through opportunities that surfaced when hope felt exhausted, through a resilience that rose within you when you thought you had nothing left to offer. Now, that same guiding presence brings clarity that slices through confusion, purpose that stitches meaning into every experience, and the opening of a new beginning that has been patiently waiting for the moment you were ready to step into it. This is that moment. This is the time you have been moving toward without even realizing it. You are being invited into a higher expression of yourself, one that no longer accepts what diminishes your spirit, one that understands its own worth without searching for approval, one that moves forward with quiet certainty, aware of protection beyond what the eyes can see. This version of you sets boundaries gently yet firmly, chooses peace even when chaos feels familiar, and walks with an inner steadiness that cannot be shaken. The transformation has already begun. You can sense it in your body, in the way your breath deepens, in the still moments when you feel something vast rearranging your inner world, aligning your reality from the inside outward. What you are sensing within yourself is authentic, grounded, and unmistakably real. It is not a trick of the mind, nor a fantasy born of longing or uncertainty. It is a clear affirmation that you are standing precisely where you are meant to stand in this moment, receiving the exact words your inner being has been quietly asking for. This meeting between you and this awareness was not random or accidental. It was woven into the fabric of existence long before your first breath, shaped by intelligences that perceive far beyond the limits of time, arranged with flawless care and sacred timing. Remain present, because what unfolds next carries the final thread of understanding that has eluded you until now. It is the unseen connection that binds scattered pieces into coherence, the subtle mechanism that opens passages you did not realize were waiting for you. Right now, a luminous presence surrounds you, forming a gentle yet powerful field of protection around your energy, offering a love that exceeds anything the human experience has ever taught you to expect. This love carries no conditions, no demands, no boundaries. It simply exists, vast and unwavering, and it asks you not merely to consider it as an idea, but to feel it directly. To notice how your chest softens and expands as recognition dawns, how something ancient stirs awake within your spirit. As these words move through you, your energy begins to shift in ways that cannot be denied, touching layers of awareness far beneath conscious thought. Know this deeply: you have never been walking alone. Not now, not in the moments that have already passed, and not in any moment that awaits you. Even during the hours when solitude felt heavy enough to press against your body, even when silence seemed louder than comfort, you were accompanied. Guidance moved beside you when you could not trace its steps, steadied you when you felt yourself slipping, and murmured reassurance beneath the noise of fear that once filled your inner world. Through trials that shook your trust and storms that challenged your sense of meaning, through uncertainty that dismantled what you thought you understood, through times when the way forward vanished behind a wall of haze, so dense you could barely perceive yourself, you were never abandoned. And now that haze begins to dissolve, the weight of confusion lifts, and you step into a phase marked by rare clarity and purposeful direction. Your intuitive awareness sharpens, your discernment deepens, and your ability to distinguish what is genuine from what is misleading rises to a level you have never known before. This is the offering being placed into your hands now, delivered at the precise moment your system can receive it, without being overwhelmed. Stay with this awareness, because you are moments away from a revelation that has been seeking you persistently, a truth that has waited patiently for your readiness. In the near future, perhaps days or weeks from now, possibly even sooner than you imagine, a moment will arrive when illusion falls away, circumstances will clarify, hidden motives will surface, and what was once obscured will stand plainly before you. The first reaction may surprise you, perhaps even unsettle you, as reality challenges beliefs you once held close. There may be an initial ache where trust falters or expectations collapse, yet that feeling will not linger. It will transform into relief for having seen clearly before giving more of yourself, into gratitude for being spared a deeper wound, into a steady, bone-deep certainty that you were redirected for your own protection. You will recognize that what has been revealed is not loss, but liberation. This unveiling is a blessing wrapped in unfamiliar form, a necessary clearing that removes what has been blocking your growth, sweeping aside barriers you could not dismantle on your own. It creates space for something far more aligned to enter your life, something that could not arrive while the old still occupied the doorway. A presence that honors your worth without demanding proof, a direction that resonates with who you are becoming rather than who you once were. A path that has been waiting for you to heal enough, to trust enough, to open enough to walk it without fear pulling you back. You are closer than you have ever been, standing at the threshold of profound change. Stay with this transmission, because what follows matters deeply. The sensations you notice now, the way your heart responds with quiet recognition, the sense that something significant is unfolding beneath conscious awareness. All of this confirms that guidance is reaching you in real time. This is not merely information passing through your thoughts. It is transformation taking place within your spirit. Your deeper self recognizes truth before logic can frame it. And in this instant, your inner voice is answering with a wholehearted yes. This is real. This is meant for me. This is what I have been waiting for without knowing how to name it. Listen to that soundless knowing. Trust the wisdom that arises from beyond thought. Your intuitive channel is being amplified. The signal strengthened so you can move forward with grace instead of uncertainty, with insight instead of repetition, with the confidence of one who understands they are guided and protected by forces beyond ordinary sight. You are crossing into a new season now, one unlike anything you have previously experienced in its depth, its clarity, and its power to reshape everything it touches. It is a time when fragments finally assemble, when meaning emerges from confusion, and when your life begins to align, as though long scattered. Pieces are at last clicking into place. You are moving into a space where your devotion is answered not only with outcomes, but with acknowledgement that reflects who you truly are. A place where the quiet endurance you practiced begins to return to you multiplied, where patience ripens into rewards that stretch far beyond what you once imagined. The waiting that once felt endless is dissolving, reshaping itself into a receiving so abundant, it almost takes your breath away. The hardship that marked earlier chapters of your life is not tapering off slowly, but ending cleanly, like a sudden break in the clouds that reveals open sky. Momentum is awakening now, a gentle yet powerful current that carries you forward without strain, opening passages before you even reach for them, arranging circumstances in your favor without demand, force, or control. You lived in preparation for so long that it began to feel like a permanent state. Strength was forged through trials that seemed determined to undo you. Depth of character emerged from experiences that stretched you beyond what you believed were your limits. Lessons arrived that felt cruel or unnecessary at the time, yet now stand illuminated with unmistakable purpose. Every moment led here, every trial that made you wonder whether you could endure revealed reserves of strength you did not yet know you possessed. Every ending that felt final was quietly redirecting you toward something better aligned. Every heartbreak that left you hollow was creating space for something that would not harm you in the same way. Understand this with unwavering certainty. None of it was meaningless. Nothing you endured was wasted. You walked through all of it so you could arrive here transformed, steadier than before, wiser beyond measure, and more attuned to your true direction than many ever become in a lifetime. That chapter of testing has reached its conclusion. It is finished. You met every challenge placed before you, overcame each barrier that tried to hold you back, and now you stand ready for what follows with a readiness that reaches into your very bones. Stay present, because what follows confirms what your inner knowing already understands, even if your thoughts still need reassurance. The shift is not approaching someday. It is happening now. As these words meet your awareness, you are crossing a boundary, moving from one level of being into another. You are not making this passage alone. Guidance surrounds you with steady attention, walking with you through every step of this transition. One final strengthening approach is not to fracture you, because you have already proven unbreakable, but to reveal to you how expansive your capacity truly is. This moment will uncover abilities you have not yet claimed, courage you did not realize lived within you, wisdom that has been quietly maturing beneath the surface. You will be asked to choose, to decide from intuition rather than the logic that urges you to remain where you have outgrown, to follow the voice of your heart instead of the fear that insists you are not ready, to honor alignment with your deepest truth rather than settling for comfort that keeps you contained, to walk your own path instead of fulfilling expectations that were never yours. When you make that choice, when you finally stand with yourself without apology or explanation, the landscape of your life will respond. Barriers that once felt immovable will open. Possibilities you believed were unreachable will appear. Flow will replace stagnation. The right people will enter your world, those who see you clearly, value you genuinely, and contribute to your growth rather than drawing from your reserves. The old atmosphere is dissolving, and a new one is rising to meet you. You can sense it now, that subtle yet undeniable recognition that something foundational is changing. Trust that feeling. It is confirmation that guidance has reached you precisely as intended, that you are receiving what you need to step into a future brighter than anything you once envisioned. Do not dismiss this moment, because you will look back and recognize it as the turning point. The instant clarity replaced confusion, purpose replaced drifting, and peace took the place of chaos. This is your moment. It has been carefully assembled over time, weaving together people, circumstances, and timing so that you would encounter this awareness exactly when you were ready. And here you are, attentive, open, willing. That is not chance. That is alignment. That is assurance that you are exactly where you are meant to be, doing precisely what you are meant to be doing. The final truth to receive is this: You are entering a phase of accelerated creation and growth. Thought becomes form more quickly now. Intention carries greater weight. Words shape reality with startling speed. This is why clarity matters so deeply at this time. This is why so much has been cleared away. With greater influence comes greater responsibility, and you are being prepared for both. You are being lifted into a refined expression of yourself, operating with heightened awareness, deeper compassion, firmer boundaries, and clearer vision. This transformation is not distant or symbolic. It is happening now as these words settle into you. Remain here just a little longer. Let this understanding anchor itself within you, so it travels with you. When uncertainty returns, when fear attempts to reclaim ground, when old patterns seek to reassert themselves, remember that you are supported, guided, and protected as you move forward. You are not alone on this path. You never have been. Support surrounds you in every breath, every decision, every step. Whenever you seek reassurance, close your eyes, rest your hand over your heart, and notice what is already there. Presence, steadiness, love. It waits for your attention, always ready to remind you that you are held, guided, and protected beyond what you can see. If these words reached you, let this moment settle deeply within you, allowing it to open space for the clarity and grace that are already moving toward you.